Hello everyone and welcome back to another changelog video. We've been very busy over the past 2 weeks with some platform updates and a couple announcements. First up, we're making PlanetScale more accessible with a new $5 entry point. Perhaps our most common request has always been a less expensive entry database. Currently, the least expensive option starts around $38 a month, which comes with one primary and 2 same-sized replicas, which is primarily what adds to this cost. But we do understand that a 3-node cluster can be overkill for some applications, especially if you're not in production yet. So we're rolling out single node mode for PlanetScale Postgres with our new PS5 node class, which starts at just $5 a month. You'll get all of PlanetScale's quality features like PlanetScale Insights without the cost overhead of 3 nodes. And when you're ready to scale or go to production, you can easily upgrade to our 3-node clusters with just the click of a button. You can sign up to be notified when single node ships on our website or join our Discord to get early access as soon as next week. And next, another pricing related announcement. We're also drastically lowering the entry price for PlanetScale Metal to just $50 a month, making Metal's incredible performance much more accessible to smaller startups and even your side projects. We're also making storage sizing more granular, so you'll be able to allocate CPU and memory independent from storage. Just as a refresher, Metal uses locally attached NVMe drives instead of network attached storage, which means you skip those extra network hops required to fetch your data. Plus, you're on much better hardware for faster access times. And the cherry on top is that we deploy our Metal instances in AWS and GCP, so you can keep your database close to the rest of your infrastructure for even better performance. Companies like Cash App, Intercom, Depot, and Cursor have seen massive improvements switching to Metal. And now you'll be able to get these same performance gains at a much lower entry price. These smaller Metal sizes are coming to Postgres first, with Vitess to follow. And you can sign up on our website to be notified when they're available. Next up, we've shipped 3 new features for PlanetScale Postgres. First, Timescale DB is now available as a Postgres extension. This gives you high-performance, real-time analytics on time series and event data. This will become available during this week's maintenance window, and you can enable it through the Extensions tab in your PlanetScale dashboard. Second, we shipped dedicated replica PgBouncers, so you can now provision dedicated PgBouncers, giving you connection pooling for your replicas. These PgBouncers run on separate nodes and evenly distribute connections across your replicas. This allows you to scale out read-only traffic by utilizing replicas with PgBouncer. You can spin up a new dedicated replica PgBouncer by going to your cluster configuration page, clicking PgBouncers, scrolling down to the dedicated PgBouncer section, and clicking Add a Replica PgBouncer. You'll then be able to choose the number of PgBouncers and the size. And the third ship for Postgres, you can now define which IP addresses can connect to each branch of your Postgres databases. To configure these IPs, go to your settings page, IP restrictions, click New Rule, enter the Postgres role and the schema you want it to apply to, or just leave it blank to apply it to all, and then enter a comma-separated range of IPs. All right, and finally, our Vitess team shipped Vitess 23 this week. A ton of work went into this latest major version upgrade. Vitess now comes with better defaults, improved observability, and refined metrics. Some of the key highlights here: MySQL 8.4 is now the default version. We've added new metrics for transaction routing and recovery tracking, and VT-Org has enhanced controls for cluster management. We've also cleaned up deprecated metrics and APIs to simplify your monitoring. If you're running Vitess in production, I highly recommend checking out the full release notes for more details and for instructions on how to upgrade to this latest version. All right, that's everything we shipped over the past 2 weeks. Next week, the PlanetScale team will be at KubeCon, so make sure you swing by booth 643 if you're gonna be there. Otherwise, I'll see you in next week's video.